Hey guys, Nuns here, and today I'm bringing you a nice game of domination on grid using the Galil with the suppressor or silencer. Take your pick, whatever you want to call it. That was the sound of my phone going off again and again and again and again. But that's not what we're talking about today, guys. Today, actually, before I even start this, I have a topic to talk to you guys about. But before I even start that topic, I just want to say I'm pretty sure, after a lot of field research, I have deducted that Treyarch have decided to reroute all of their Call of Duty servers to fucking Malaysia or something. I don't know. But I have been having so much trouble with the connection in this game recently. First of all, it takes me like 3 years to find a game. And no, this isn't because I have shitty connection. Like, my router is connected, I always have like high bars. But for some reason, having really trouble connecting to games, like lots of trouble connecting to games. It takes forever. And games aren't saving into theater mode, and as you'll see, like, I'm getting disconnected from games. It happens right near the end of this video, but I had a gameplay for you guys with the same weapons, and I went 69-3, but I go to my recent games and check, and it's not there, so it didn't even save, so sorry about that, guys. I think that gameplay was a bit better than this one, but I tried to compensate. This isn't a bad gameplay at all, but today, what I'm talking to you guys about is Battlefield 3. Now, as I say in my videos, I love COD. I've been a fanboy for a long time, but I think that this year, I'm going to be converted to a Battlefield 3 fanboy, because I've been playing a lot of Battlefield the past couple weeks. I played it at my buddy's house, and then since then I've been playing it a lot more, and I really loved it. But Battlefield 3, I am so excited. Not gonna lie, guys, I think this is gonna be the industry game changer. Like, this is gonna change up the genre of shooters. This is raising the bar to a whole new level. This game is, like, DICE, it's taken them a while to release this game since Bad Company 2. Like, as you know, COD comes out with a new game every year, but this one, it's taken them a while to develop. But they're going for all the marvels with this one. Like, they have crafted an epic experience. So I'm going to try and get through all the, like, wicked features before this video is over. So, some features, the battle recorder. So, battle recorder is actually unconfirmed. It's different people from the company have said it is and is not included in the game. But a battle recorder is basically theater mode. And the reason I think that would be really cool for this game is, first of all, it would make my life a hell of a lot easier. And any other directors who want to make videos for this game, because it allows you to go into, like, and go in after the fact and record your gameplay. It's also really good for montages. Now, I think this could be really epic in this game, just because with vehicle warfare being what it is in this game, where you can use jets and shit, I think that would be epic. You could make some pretty cool sequences, almost like war films, just in the theater mode. The class system in this game is amazing. I really like it better than the COD, where you can just, like, switch whatever you want. You can use your sniper with lightweight, I don't know, but I like in this game how the class system works. In this game, there's going to be, in the new Battlefield, 4 classes are Assault, Recon, Support, Engineer. Support's kind of like Medic, more light machine guns. Engineer, I believe, also heavy on light machine guns. I'm not sure. I usually play Assault or Recon, but Recon is your sniper class, and then Assault is your Assault. So 80% of the COD fanboys in the world will play Assault. This game is really, like, obviously there's only a certain amount of realism, guys. You need to keep this in mind, that you can include in the game and still have it fun. Like, if we wanted some really super realistic urban warfare games, then we'd be spending half the game, like, fixing tanks and cleaning weapons, and we know how fucking boring that would be. So in this game, they're including some cool features that I think add a new level of realism that hasn't been seen in games before. First of all, they're including bipods, which means your weapon can be mounted on a windowsill. If you're prone, it can be mounted on the floor, stuff like that, and it just adds extra stability for the gun, so less recoil when you're firing, like, fully automatic or burst, whatever. But it really helps for fully automatic. Now, this being said, I do think this could add to the amount of campers in this game. I really hope not, but we'll have to see. Suppressive fire is an important feature in this game, which means if there's an enemy shooting at one of your teammates, you can shoot at him and force him into cover and then keep him there, because as you shoot at his cover, it actually slightly lowers his aim and adds a little bit of blur to his screen, because it's kind of supposed to be like real life. Like if you're being shot at, you're not thinking completely clearly, and so it makes it a lot easier for you to work as a team and cover your teammates, which I think is incredible. Like that's a brilliant feature. Vehicles, obviously, there's jets, there's tanks, there's helicopters, all kinds of badass vehicles. If you'll know what I mean if you've played Bad Company 2. I'm really excited for that. And then bullet drop. In this game, they include bullet drop, which means if you're sniping across the map, you can't do some 360 no scope, twisty zipper pull. I don't fucking know the trick shots, but you can't do that shit unless you're incredible, because there's bullet drop in this game, which means over a far distance the bullets will start to drop out of the air, and that is realistic. That's the way it actually works, guys, and I think it actually all applies to all the guns in the game. So at far distances you actually have to be smart about how you're shooting. In this game, they're including, along with the which is probably going to be an epic single player experience, they're including a pretty wicked co-op mode, which actually follows the same, I think, storyline, or not storyline, it doesn't follow the same storyline, because it's a different storyline, but it's in the same world, and it's centered around the same events that happen in the single player experience, but it's a whole new story. Like, it's from a whole new perspective. There's new missions, new gameplay elements you're going to be doing, and it's going to be cooperative, so if you grab your buddy and sit through this, I bet you're going to have a ton of fun, like Portal 2. That's a great co-op game if you guys haven't tried it. So, that looks epic. The single player, I obviously want to play it. I think it's going to be pretty great. The multiplayer is the thing I'm most excited about, but yeah, just all around, all the modes, I don't think there's going to be any game mode that really drops the ball in this game. There's incredible weapon customization in this game, which means, like, and when I say incredible, I don't mean like COD, like, oh, I've got 4 different kinds of sights. No, I mean, you can increase the amount of exit smoke that comes out of your RPG after you fire it. So, like, to cover yourself, I guess, you can shoot it, and more smoke will come out, which means you'll have a longer chance to run away after that RPG fires. I think that's incredible. You can add a heavier barrel to your gun for increased accuracy. You can add a grip. All this stuff. You can increase the muzzle length for increased velocity. I don't know how it works, but, like, come on, like, holy shit, they just went all in with this. So the pretty wicked, epic gun customization. I know I've said the word epic like 30 times this commentary, sue me. There's an incredible social side to this game. They're including this thing called Battle Log, and it's pretty much, it's like, as far as I know, it's equal to COD Elite, which is the new thing coming out with the Modern Warfare 3, but it's free. And here you go, guys, here you get to see some epic failed Mexican, Malaysian rooted connections. But the epic social side, Battle Log or Battle Feed, it has all kinds of social elements. It's kind of like Facebook but in a shooter, if that makes sense. It tells you what your friends are doing, what they've recently done, if they've recently entered a match, if they're losing, if they need some help, all kinds of stuff. It's really epic. There's forums. There's customizable dog tags, so you can it's kind of like your player card in this game, but you customize your dog tag so that when an enemy takes your dog tag, and you do that by knifing them from behind, it actually shows what you put on it, what you've got printed on it. The knifing system in this game looks really similar to the Killzone melee, and by that I mean it's pretty realistic. Like, it's not just like knife lunge one action. It actually does like a pretty brutal kill whenever you knife someone. And then there's also years of unlockables, so if you're a diehard fan, like Bad Company 2 still has tons of people playing it, if you do that with this game, there's still stuff to unlock years after into your playing. So, as always, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something new. Hope this video helped pump you up. God knows I am so excited for this game. As always, guys, this was Nuns. If you liked the video, like, maybe subscribe, maybe favorite, whatever you want to do. Peace out, boys.